Betrayal, exposure, shock. The WNBA has been reeling from a divided fan base for a while, and now shocking new footage has surfaced that could change everything. Caitlin Clark, one of the league's brightest stars, is at the center of a firestorm that is igniting headlines and lighting up social media. Is this just growing pains for a rising icon? Or is the league facing a deeper crisis than anyone imagined? Get ready, because what we are about to show you has everyone talking. Caitlin Clark made an unforgettable entrance by joining the WNBA, which caught everyone's attention. Since draft day, the Iowa star has been the league's standout player, drawing in big crowds, boosting merchandise sales, and giving ESPN plenty of exciting moments to share. Her long-range shooting is impressive, and her ability to see plays before they happen makes her a serious game-changer. But with that kind of success, some tough challenges come along too. Clark has faced plenty of pressure, on and off the court. From intense competition to aggressive defense, she's had to deal with more than her fair share of rough treatment. The physicality hasn't been easy, and sometimes it feels like she's carrying the weight of expectations from every angle. On top of that, the referees haven't always been on her side, which adds another layer to the drama. It's clear that playing at this level isn't just about talent. It's about handling everything that comes with it, both the cheers and the challenges. What's interesting is how Caitlin keeps pushing through it all. Instead of backing down, she uses every tough moment as fuel to get better. That resilience is part of what makes her such a compelling player to watch. Fans are drawn not just to her skills, but to the way she handles the ups and downs of the game with determination and style. Let's go back to May 24th, 2025, when a clip surfaced showing Caitlin Clark and her teammate Sophie Cunningham trying hard to get a referee's attention after a clear missed call. Instead of responding, the ref simply turned his back and walked away like he was trying to avoid an awkward encounter. The video, shared by Outkick's Clay Travis, quickly went viral, spreading across social media in no time. Fans were quick to react, joking about the ref's disappearing act and adding a little humor to the frustration. But that wasn't the only moment catching people's attention. Another video from a game on May 14th against the New York Liberty showed Clark being tightly grabbed by Tahina Paopao. While the officials called an offensive foul on Clark, the new angle revealed Paopao holding onto Clark's jersey like she wasn't letting go anytime soon. The reaction from fans was intense, with many questioning the referee's decisions and expressing disbelief at what they were seeing. These moments added fuel to the conversation about fairness and consistency in the league's officiating. The clips quickly sparked heated debates among fans, analysts, and former players alike. People started asking if Clark was being held to a different standard or if the referees were simply missing calls that were obvious to everyone watching. Social media lit up with demands for better officiating and more transparency, with some fans suggesting these questionable calls could affect how the league is perceived. Of course, the pressure was mounting, and it was clear this wasn't just a one-off issue. And this is why, if basketball games were Netflix originals, this WNBA's 2025 season would be called The Referees, a drama in 3 acts. Take the Fever Liberty matchup as an example. The arena was packed, the playoff vibes were strong, and Caitlin Clark was going head-to-head with the defending champions. Everything seemed set for an epic game until the referees ended up stealing the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. There were calls against Lexi Hull that didn't seem to add up, and some clear fouls on Clark went unnoticed. Even the coach made it clear they weren't asking for special treatment, just for consistent and fair officiating. I mean, is that too much to ask? As if things weren't bad enough, everything escalated when rumors surfaced that Commissioner Kathy Engelbert was suspended. On the surface, it was officially about accountability, but behind the scenes, there was talk that she hadn't addressed growing concerns about referee bias, especially in games involving the Liberty. Naturally, this fueled all kinds of speculation online, with fans and commentators sharing their theories about what was going on. The situation kept adding layers, with each new development drawing even more attention and debate. Meanwhile, players and coaches were left trying to focus on the game despite the distractions. The tension was palpable, not just between the teams, but also around the league's leadership and officiating. This atmosphere made every call feel even more significant and every game more unpredictable than usual. With so much at stake, the season was shaping up to be one of the most talked about in recent memory, both on and off the court. By the way, not all the drama revolved around the referees. Back in June 2024, a clip showed Clark seeming to flop during a game against the Chicago Sky, and it quickly sparked a wave of reactions. Some critics were quick to call it overacting, but for many fans, that moment became a reflection of how they saw her. Some viewed it as diva behavior, while others saw a young player figuring out how to handle the pace and pressure of the league. Many supporters pointed out that flopping is not unusual in basketball, and if big names like LeBron do it, why should she be treated differently? The WNBA's response was a mix of trying to manage the fallout while dealing with internal challenges. Some referees faced suspensions, and Commissioner Engelbert was ultimately let go. The league promised changes to the rules and more transparency, but fans remained skeptical. Ratings dipped as trust wavered, and the whole situation became a hot topic for memes and social media chatter. Even casual viewers found themselves tuning in, curious to see how Clark would handle the physicality and drama on the court next. Meanwhile, the players themselves found themselves caught in the middle of all this. Many shared how frustrating it was to see the drama take attention away from the basketball itself. For Clark, the challenges went beyond tough opponents on the court. She had to handle growing scrutiny from fans and the media. The pressure to perform under such intense observation added another level of difficulty to an already demanding season. It became clear that beyond the controversial calls and heated debates, the real story was about how Clark and the league would grow and adapt through all the noise. More players began speaking out as well. Star forward Ryan Howard described the atmosphere as tense, with everyone feeling like they had to be careful with what they said and did. Clark, on the other hand, chose to stay quiet in public, but her body language and expressions during post-game interviews spoke volumes about how much she was feeling the weight of it all. To be honest, this situation is about much more than just Caitlin Clark. It is about a league at a turning point. The WNBA has seen huge growth, much of it fueled by Clark's rising star. But this controversy revealed some serious issues beneath the surface. Problems like biased refereeing, inconsistent rule enforcement, and leadership that did not act quickly enough all came to light. The league now faces a crucial moment to confront these challenges and decide how it wants to move forward. Fans are not just upset, they are heartbroken, and the reason is clear. Many longtime supporters have waited years for the WNBA to reach this level of attention and success, only to see it threatened by controversy and drama. The disappointment runs deep as people worry the progress the league has made might be at risk. At the same time, this moment of chaos is opening the door for change. The league's new interim commissioner, Dawn Staley, has already spoken about the need for reforms. Ideas like using AI to assist with referee reviews, enforcing stricter officiating standards, and even having referees mic'd up during games are on the table. Staley has made it clear that the league is paying attention and sees this as an opportunity to rebuild trust with fans and players alike. As for Clark, she continues to play at a high level, delivering impressive passes and making defenders look foolish. The criticism has not slowed her down. If anything, it has given her more motivation. She has made it clear she expects to face challenges, but her focus remains on the game and proving herself on the court.
So Caitlin Clark, if you're out there, you are one of the GOATs of our games, and we appreciate you.
So where does the WNBA go from here? The league stands at a crossroads, facing the choice between a fresh start or continued struggles. One thing is certain, Caitlin Clark is more than just a player now. She has become a symbol of the league's integrity and future. Supporting her means securing the WNBA's path forward. Ignoring the issues could leave the league explaining to future generations how they let a moment like this slip away. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you for staying till the end. We'd love to hear from you. So tell us in the comments if you think the WNBA has been handling this situation the right way. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next one.